Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. Monday night primetime is underway. On the return, it's Jalen Moore. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Well, here come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his third season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL. And it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion, but this guy's just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on a route. C.J. was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. On play action, here's Stroud. His first throw is an interception. And the Buccaneers have an early opportunity. That's an interception on the game's first series. How quickly things can change, huh? From kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception, and they're going to take over in perfect position to score our first points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but flip it around. That could not be a better script for this defense. Not just to get a stop, but to take the ball away and now set your offense up for success.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. No to return this. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their second drive of the contest. And time to hit a quick reset here, partner, after they find themselves behind following that opening drive INT.
Yeah, you say reset, I say Control-Alt-Delete. Pretend like it didn't even happen. You got to flush it in a hurry.
That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
It's on the in route. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So first down from the 41.
All right.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Gain of 15 there. And it'll be first down, Houston.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Mixon has the Houston touchdown. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their second drive coming up. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half. You just kind of wait. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Into the hands of Dell. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 on 2nd down. Now only a yard to go here on 3rd. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at a borderline gimme 3rd down here. Here's Stroud now. This connects with Schultz. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First down. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Throwing to Stroud. Throw finding his back. Mixon. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Second and 9. At the Buccaneers' 33-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are tackled on the return right along their own 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker now off to play fake. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Henry Tomo comes up with it.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Hits his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19.
From the red zone on 1st. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Not in the time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. Looking to throw, Stroud. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tank Dell, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Stopped on the run back to the 27. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there 1 play before they were picked off.
Kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
Escapes the defender. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Mayfield now from the gun. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he's going to go down right along Mayfield's strike. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. 3rd and short. Mayfield. Got his man. Gets on it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 29-yard gain. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. From the gun, Mayfield hits him on the out route. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Motioning right is Egbuka.
10 yards to go.
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. He brings it in. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Can't go out of bounds and be the first one to touch it coming back in. As they say, that is an easy call. We break the huddle. It's second down now. Once more, it's Mayfield. Brings it in. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Irving trying to run for the first. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Texans offense getting one final possession before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. First down, Stroud. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. First down from the 41. From the gun, Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
19 Texas. Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second and 10. Stroud to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First and 10, run to Mixon. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now it's second and with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Tampa Bay sending its offense out to begin the third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. We've set it down from the 37. First down, here's Baker. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on. You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation, but even more, better execution.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. Takes this in at the 25. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Out now come the Texans on offense. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
To the air, Stroud. More right side, hauled in by Collins. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And now they face 2nd down.
Tony,
Throwing is Stroud. On the move, past the 40. And they get this down to the 28. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. This one quickly to Dell. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And they're going to try to take the lead back to 1 possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Hits him on the in route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Baker now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's a catch, Jalen McMillan. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. It's hauled in by out on the right side. He won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. Here's the give to Irving. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing, Baker. Completed over the middle. Small gain down to the 23. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Motion the tight end over. 3rd down, here's Mayfield. The Texans closing in, and they get to him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. On fourth down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This one from 47 yards away. Cracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the fourth.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Try to throw on first down. Throw left side, caught by Bryant. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. They did it! He made the interception! That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers have some new life in the fourth. All set to go now from the 35. On the give, this is Irving. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, Mayfield. Caught by Godwin on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. And send him over right. 3rd and long for him here. That's caught. It's Godwin again. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Bring the tight end in motion. Running for it. Here's Irving. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. So calling a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Mayfield. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
1st and goal. Here's Irving. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. Baker Mayfield a touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. No to return this. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive. Defense relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
18. Hey, uno more.
Stroud to throw again on second. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect to a tank down. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you're going to be more interceptions.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Buccaneers take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Baker to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
What's up? 180.
Throwing again is Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. 1st down throw by Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the
From the gun, Stroud. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the
18 more yards. That's another
Here we go.
Texans 1st
4. Back to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut it to a point late in this one. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. His 3rd total score this game.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead. All right, let's be frank, Brock. You don't be Frank, I'm going to be Frank. You be Brock. Sure, time may not be out just yet. I'll be here with your mom jokes all day. Time's not out yet, but they sure risk the entire game on that call with not too much time to go.
Who likes playing it safe? Nobody likes playing it safe in this day and age. And you know what else it does? It empowers this defense. Like, now go out and win this game. Offense did their part. They were bold. They took that risk. Now defense, go find a way to finish it.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
A gain of 16 yards.
Once again, Irving. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
At the 43-yard line.
Setting up to pass. He'll step up, and there he goes. Now hit, Mayfield loses the ball. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Offense is set. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. He finds Evans, left side. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
A gain of 9.
And that spike stops the clock at 50 seconds to go. Texans bring out an extra DB on this third down. Straight ahead, it's Irving. Off to the races, middle of the field. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything we could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
No to return this. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go. Hey, one more.
Now to throw. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first.
On the quick, right?
1st down, Stroud. This one quickly to Dell. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Final timeout called by the Texans. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either.
At the 37-yard line.
Look the hot.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
Here we go. 18. Like you text me. Hey, uno more.
Looking to throw it. This is for the ball game. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Buccaneers make the play that should win them this game. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They give to Irving to stop his drive. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close